Hello everyone, I'm Serkan,
Hi everyone, I'm Anna.
and together
We're Circana.
we shall Circ Anna.
That's the logic, yeah.
Yeah. It's not a bad name if you think of it. It's both our names combined. Serkan, Anna, Circana.
Yeah, it's like
Works
full
well.
names. हम दोनों के पूरे नाम combine करके we get the couple's name.
We do.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got something exciting in store today for you. We're going to be reviewing, you may have heard the film Malazgirt. For those who are very into their Dirilish Ertuğrul, I think the main character is, what's his name again? I can't remember his name. Turgut Alp. Turgut Alp is the main character.
Coşkun.
Who is Turgut Alp in Dirilish Ertuğrul. Everyone loves him. Malazgirt, Anna, do you know about the history or not?
I've just read that it's a battle. So it says basically the victory of a small group against a massive group. So assalamu alaikum everyone. So आज की वीडियो में हम लोग रिव्यू करेंगे ट्रेलर टर्किश मूवी का Malazgirt 1071 जो कि बेस्ड है बैटल ऑफ Malazgirt पे एंड इसके अंदर प्ले कर रहे हैं जो लीड कैरेक्टर है इट्स Turgut Alp from
Cengiz Coşkun Turgut Alp from Diriliş Ertuğrul.
Yeah. So
do you remember Sencer?
Yeah.
It's not, the films are not combined,
Yeah.
but in real life, in history,
Yeah.
the guy that's Sencer, this guy is meant to be his granddad.
Oh, okay.
So it's that era.
Wow.
So it's that actual. This is what opened up the influx of Turks into Anatolia, where Turkey is now. Because this is when they conquered or beat the kind of, I think, Catholic and Roman empires at this war here.
Okay.
And then when that war was won, there was no resistance to stop the influx of the Turkish people and others into Anatolia.
Okay.
So it was quite a big victory for the Seljuks. This is the beginning of the Seljuks. Kind of, he's, I think, the guy that, I can't remember the main character, the main guy. I think, what's his name? The actual person that won the war.
In the history,
Not in history, I forgot his name now.
Yeah.
You remember we did a video before where the guy was talking and it's like the owl was there and they were ready to have a war. It was in Sencer. It was this war. It's the same, but obviously this is a different film.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to read the comments just to see if somebody's pointed out.
Can't remember the name
who the actual person is, but we can find out anyway.
We'll soon see anyway. They'll say his name, and once they say his name, I'll remember.
And let us know in the comments down below who all has watched this movie and if you guys recommend it. Have you seen it?
No, not properly, but I've seen it.
Okay, that's something we could watch together. Please comments में बताइएगा अगर आप में से किसी ने ये movie देखी हुई है.
Alparslan.
Alparslan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alparslan. So he's the actual guy that conquered and won this war for the Turks or the Seljuks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should we look at the fragment then?
Yeah. So let's watch it and see.
İmparatorluğumuz büyük bir kaos içinde. Ordu dağılmış. Askerler başsız. Atam Tuğrul Bey'in arzusunu yerine getirmek isterim. Allah'ın izniyle.
Kaybettiğimiz kalelerimizi geri almak için.
Üstelik dinsiz Türkler imparatorluğumuz için büyük bir tehdit. Ve her geçen gün daha da güçleniyor. Benim hükümdarlığımda Türklerin vatan arayışı son bulacak.
Kudretli bir erkin, imparator olarak hem ülkenin hem de ordunun başına geçmesini doğru buluyorum.
Biliriz ki Rumlar kendi işlerinde zafiyetler yaşadı. Bu bizim için büyük imkandır. Zamanda İslam'ın sancağını Rum illerinin içlerine kadar taşıyacağız. Tamam. 150.000 kişi geliyorlar. Biz bütün Türkler toplansak 30.000 kişi edemeyiz. Büyük zaferler de böyle kazanılır mesela. Yarından tezi yok. Orduları harekete geçireceğiz.
So that's halfway into the trailer. What do you think so far?
Okay, so this is against Greeks versus Turks.
Yeah, so the Greeks, like the Byzantine army from that part, they were more into Anatolia before, but as Turks moved in, they had just had Istanbul, isn't it? And that was our last conquered bit.
Yeah, so it basically shows how they appointed a king, isn't it? The Greeks, they said they want a strong man to rule. वो चाहते थे कि कोई strong बंदा उनको Greek side से, they made him king. But there was a bit of like the Turk army is way smaller than the Greek army because they're well established. So Turkish army जो थी वो बहुत छोटे थे साइड में, but then they were very confident that they'll still win.
Yeah.
So
he had a comment like, it makes the victory even more
Great victories,
successful
yeah.
if that's how great victories are won. If you've got
Yeah.
a smaller army and you beat
Yeah.
150,000 stronghold army, isn't it?
yeah, and हम इस्लाम में भी देखते हैं, there's a lot of Battle of Badr and there's so many other battles that were fought, जिसमें हमारी army like Pakistan, like I don't think Pakistani Muslim army was smaller, but still victories like there were
One,
victories,
yeah. Because you know what it is, victory comes down to a few things. After men are fighting for a day or two, they start losing faith and hope.
Yeah.
The only thing that keeps them going is the ones that actually
Belief
have a
and
belief.
faith, yeah.
And that's what keeps you, that's what makes you stronger than your enemies.
I think motivational भी होता
Yeah.
है. You need that motivation.
You need it. But also, like when you said about the Greek army, they were choosing a king.
Yeah.
I know the history into that, but I can't remember it fully. But there's a queen and they didn't have a king, and she's marrying that guy. I think it was a commander of one of the armies. Obviously, what happened is, from what I remember, a lot of wealthy and senior people in the Greek army, not just where this happened, but back in Istanbul, where their main, that's where their stronghold was, that's where they're based.
Right.
That's their kingdom. Istanbul was their kingdom for the Greeks before.
Wow.
Didn't want him to become the leader.
Yeah.
So obviously he became the leader, married her, I think that's what happened.
Yeah.
Led them into the Battle of Malazgirt, lost. And he became, when Alparslan was about to kill him, Alparslan didn't kill him, let him go. They kind of became friends.
Okay.
But when he went back to Istanbul, or
He
by
changed
then,
his
Byzantine,
Yeah.
they killed him. His own people killed him.
Because
So
they
because
thought
they
that
didn't want him.
Yeah, because okay.
They didn't want him in the first place. So I think that's what happened with him.
Politics and honestly, different times, the same story.
Yeah.
It's always the same.
But yeah, I can't even remember the name. It's called Malazgirt, but I think the area used to be called Menzigurt or something like that. If you know the actual name of the area, I think it was called Menzigurt or something like that. But I think now it's called Malazgirt, if I'm correct. I've never been there. I'm Turkish, but never been. Yeah. Let's watch the end of this trailer.
Yeah.
Gayrı akacak kandan adı durmaz. Allah gazamızı mübarek eylesin. Amin.
Size karşı savaşan hangi din ve ırktan olursa olsun boynunda haç bile görseniz öldürmekten çekinmeyin. Tanrı'nın krallığında hepiniz için yer var. Dinin gerçek temsilcisi biziz. Tanrı hepinizi korusun.
Onların orduları ne kadar çok olursa olsun, biz ne kadar az olursak olalım, bu üzerimdeki beyaz kaftanım kefenim olsun ki damarlarımda akan kanın son damlasına kadar Yüce Allah için cihad eder. Gün şehit olma günüdür.
Nice.
Gives a very the music gives a very what's that movie? The English movie, Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, it looks like a bit of
Yeah,
Lord of the
that's
Rings
the
look
thing.
anyway, the
It
fires
gave
and
me
stuff.
yeah.
But it's very motivational, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
how they attract people to watch it more, I think.
You need
Because
those graphics.
obviously when these fights were happening, I'm sure there was no sounds like that.
Yeah,
back
of
then.
course. But you can just tell, like, even if before any war, you need that motivation. So the
Yeah.
leader was actually motivating them and giving them like a pep talk of sorts.
Until the
basically.
last drop of my blood in my veins, I'm gonna fight. It doesn't matter how big their armies are and how small we are. Let's fight till the last drop of our blood.
Yeah.
But you know what I noticed? It doesn't matter which religion you are. We're in a Muslim and they're Christian, right? But if you see both sides, they were both giving the pep talk, but based on their religion.
It's
We're
the
doing
same,
it for
yeah.
our faith.
Yeah.
We're doing it for our people. We're the true religion. We believe in our God, and we're the actual representation of that religion. That's what they said.
Yeah. Yeah.
So imagine if you are Muslim brothers and sisters watching it. Imagine if you were the Christians, you would feel the same thing you're feeling now, but from that point of view.
Yeah.
It's just the same, but it's just from a different point of view.
Exactly. Yeah.
So they were doing the same pep talk, but for Christians,
Yeah.
while he was doing it for his Muslim brothers
Yeah.
and sisters.
Whoever's religious, so whatever religion you believe in,
You're doing it
stand
for
by
that, and that's what you're
Exactly.
standing for, yeah.
Yeah, and then I just think about it at that time, the sort of wars, you actually saw them on the ground, fighting,
Blood.
surrounded by people with weapons.
Blood,
Nowadays, yeah,
gauze.
blood, it's like death. You just can't imagine it now.
Yeah, it doesn't feel real.
I don't think there's ever going to be a war of that magnitude. Now it's going to be more chemical wars, nuclear wars.
But these wars are not bad, because don't forget when you
yeah,
got
these
after
are
this.
simpler.
But if you got to
Yeah.
World War One and Two,
Yeah.
that was a lot worse. World War One, about 27+ million people died. This
Yeah.
war is only between 200,000 men. You're only going to get about 100,000 dying. But
Yeah.
in world wars, you had 27 million.
Sad.
So it's going to only get worse wars now.
Yeah, but
I
hopefully
think.
we don't have any wars. Fingers
Oh,
crossed.
I don't know about that, but guys,
Yeah.
peace is the most important thing.
Yeah.
Let us know if you've watched Malazgirt, what you thought of it, what other movies you want us to review, and what other movies you think are better or as good. It's just we need to watch a few more. Let us know, and just give us a few more comments. And guys and girls, please give us a like so we can get seen more. And
Yes,
please pass on the
Subscribe.
word subscribe. Yeah.
Yes, that would be ideal. And also let
Weird.
us know which new Turkish dramas are you guys watching.
Yeah.
पाकिस्तान में आप लोग कौन से पाकिस्तान इंडिया में कौन से आप लोग नए Turkish dramas देख रहे हैं, कौन से up and coming है. I think the last one जो मुझे बहुत पसंद आया था, that was Kara Sevda was really good.
You like
So
that,
that was
yeah.
Black Love. So you know, even if there's something similar to that you guys have been watching that I haven't seen, let me know. That would be
Yeah,
great.
sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching us.
See you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.